Welcome everybody, wherever you are. It's South Africa against Pakistan, the third one-day international, and it comes to you live from the Wanderers, the Bullring, and Johannesburg. Whilst overcast and a bit rainy, we hope we'll be okay to have this pink one-day international get underway and get to completion as well. An occasion for awareness. Everybody will be, well, just about everybody will be in pink. All for a good cause. Breast cancer awareness. Yeah, and generally South Africa do well in this game. Essentially, with all those changes, it's like for like, with each coming to do what the other has done and hoping to keep up or improve the standards. Pakistan have been very good in the one-day international series. There's Corbin Bosch. He'll be a bundle of nerves. Proud as well, of course. His whole family will be. A really wonderful occasion for him, a great start and a hope for many more games, many more opportunities to represent South Africa. Abdullah Shafiq gets another go and nudged onside, and Pakistan are on the board straight away.
I thought I was looking at a replay of the second ODI, but it happened exactly like that. Just poking his bat at that line, and it's not working for Abdullah Shafiq. He was given another go today. And have a look at this dismissal. Just a nothing shot once again, looking after the in-swinging slant. It wasn't that, and an easy catch this time in the second slip. So Abdullah Shafiq, 3 innings, 3 knots. Yeah, it hasn't worked for him at all.
Yeah, just about every time. You have to walk it. Shot. Beautifully played. Away for 4. It ends the first. 5 for 1.
Just shortening his back lift on that occasion, Babar Azam. It was the shorter length as well that allowed him that punchy cut shot, front foot cut shot for 4. He's off the mark, up and running. Delightful shot. Smack in the middle of the blade.
Shot. Full and driven. We've seen that cover drive a few times through the course of the series. Saeem Ayub with 4 more.
They're slightly over pitch from Kagiso Rabada. As a slip caught in at the Wanderers, you almost don't mind this. Floating the ball outside off, inviting the drive. On this occasion, Saeem Ayub up to the task, opening that face beautifully, and just helping it through that square cover point region. It's a beautiful shot.
A well-attended occasion, generally. It's a case for him, and they're going to have to go through this, I think, through the course of this game, where the covers would be on and off. Intermittent play more than anything else.
As we all know, this is a tester for both sides. For bowling sides, they've got to get the bodies warmed up again after the break, and for batters to make sure that their concentration is not broken, that they are out there in the dugout.
Welcome back everybody to the Bullring, where South Africa take on Pakistan on Pink Day, the third one-day international. The series won by Pakistan. They've won the first couple, and they're looking to make it a clean sweep here. And South Africa has said their captain Themba Bavuma Proud side. Good cause here. They normally do well on Pink Day and will want to ensure that they finish on a winning note before we shift on to the longest format, the Test matches. So rain abated, so we will get some play. An alteration of the playing conditions, not 50 overs any longer. Ramesh Raja and Chris Morris are still sitting up here. Shot! Oh, wonderful pull shot. Babar Azam at his very best. 4 runs.
He uses class, does Babar Azam, when he gets going. Control that he has when he plays his shots. Look at the balance. Standing up tall, rolling the wrists, not looking to overhit it. Vacant square leg region. That's an easy shot at the extra bounce here with the Wanderers. Straight back into his work after the break.
Yeah, like all good players, great players, he seems to have...
In the air and put down. Wasn't an easy one, awkward the height, and had to try and figure out whether he cops one way or the other. 14. And it slips out of his grasp.
Wrong decision here on the hand position. See, he's gone for the...
It's a nice shot. That is beautiful. An economy of movement, just a little punch. All balance and timing for 4.
I mean, that's the most difficult angle to create, that wide mid-on shot, because you normally play that mid-on drive, a straight drive. But have a look at this angle that he's created. This is magnificent shot. High back lift, still head, just going through with the shot, trusting the bounce, trusting the surface, not worried about what...
Another beauty. Full again, driven again, and gone for 4. He's in fine form. Is Saim Ayub.
What beautiful balance from Saim Ayub. Saw one early on in the over, in the on drive. On this occasion, the straight drive past middle. Balance is absolutely superb. Look at that high elbow, full face of the bat. Not the easiest of shots here at the Wanderers. Just leaning on it.
Tried to pull out of that one. Got a bit of a bottom edge, and it went for 4.
Yeah, fortunate boundary, this one for Babar Azam. This is a good area from Kagiso Rabada. Nothing wrong with the delivery. In fact, as you say, Hayes, he's just trying to withdraw the bat there last minute and just guard it maybe down to third man, if anything. I don't know what we're allowed to call that anymore. It used to be a Chinese cut, but I don't know.
Short delivery, well directed, but beautifully played. Oh, and he's missed it, Mapaka. Should have stopped that. He's a very good athlete. We know that from the catch he took a couple of days ago.
Fantastic shot from Saim Ayub. A well-directed short ball from Marco Jansen. But in full control. Another short one. Full control again, but this time Mapaka! Oh! Blunder in the outfield. Never nice for anybody. It's 4 more for Saim Ayub. Yeah, Marco Jansen staying pretty calm. I think I'd be a bit upset by these two that have gone to the fence. The first one was a decent effort, but this one in pocket should have sorted it out easily. Just bounces a little bit and doesn't manage to grab a hold of it through the fingers. Sami.
Nice drive through extra cover. Beautifully controlled by Saim Ayub. Chases on by Bavuma. He's going to get the dive out, but he doesn't make it. Couldn't track it down.
Yeah, change of angle round the wicket from Rabada, and on that angle just came in nasty. Saim Ayub just caressed that one through the cover. We had a bit of rain, but it hasn't really affected the outfield. That one still went away quickly. And this is an exquisite cover drive.
That's a top edge. Chance. No. Chance in the crowd.
Yeah, it was a chance until we realised we were in Johannesburg, Hazy. And this ball absolutely pings off the bat. It's a top edge, there's no doubt that Mapaka's done him for speed. Got on too quickly, up in the air, and I think that's Tristan Stubbs who's on the field. He would have thought for a brief moment that he could take.
What a shot that is. That is a beauty, straight down the ground, and that's 4.
My, that's beautiful. 141 clicks, and he just presented the blade down the ground. Saim Ayub's been looking an amazing touch. The type of length you want to bowl, but just have a look at that. I think it's over adjustment, just too full that one. He bowled the perfect length in the last over, didn't he? Saim Ayub, he has been such good.
Oh, and a bit of width off it from Bjorn Fontaine. And the class of Babar Azam getting low, using the pace and carving it through point.
Yeah, for my liking, it's just a little too fast and too flat. Allowing Babar Azam to play that cut shot. Not for the first time. This time he put it into the gap. Played it late, right on top of that one. He can fiddle with the long...
Boundaries may have dried up from the other end where Saim Ayub is batting. But Babar Azam is ensuring they keep coming.
You've got to be consistent. So the pace has been slackened, but you've got to find the right length also. That was on the shorter side, made into a short ball, but going back into the crease, Babar Azam, there's a little bit of spin, but allowed Babar Azam a good look in. And it went a couple of bounces into the fence.
What an incredible shot. That's beautiful to watch. Through his career, you would have seen him do that so many times. 100 partnership.
Yeah, he liked it as well. We know Babar Azam is a glorious cover driver, and this was such a good angle that he created. Almost played him like a spinner. Just opening the face of the blade. Have a look at the wrist work here, boys. Folks.
It's just a check drive. Just leaning on it, using the pace of Mapaka, and the placement even better. It just looked like he was going to pop it straight to Aiden Markham. When you looked again, it was racing off to the boundary.
Oh, he's hit that with authority and power to take him to yet another 50. 123 matches, and he's got 54 ODI 50s now to go with his 1900s.
Excellent knock by Babar Azam. Getting a reprieve early on in his innings, but since then it's been all class. He got up to the shot in Cape Town. On this occasion, absolutely smoking it to the deep mid-wicket boundary. Been a classy 50. And finishing it off beautifully with his pull shot. The strength of his, and absolutely smokes it for a boundary.
Short and straight to short mid-wicket. There's the breakthrough for South Africa. We saw an exquisite shot in the last over. This time he picks out that short mid-wicket.
It was quick, but Babar will be disappointed. However, it's what pace has, what this youngster has, which you can't buy in the supermarket, is pace. And so his margin for error is that bit bigger. It hits high on the stickers as he tries to get into the shot and pull it away, having pulled some away before, and it rushes him. So Babar, Hashim, you're going to have to talk us through what that break and play does and hit on the glove.
Beautiful cover drive. Once again, slightly over pitch, but not a half volley. And that is caressed beautifully. Yeah, stunning shot from Saim Ayub again. We're blessed to see some amazing shots. None better than this one. The timing, beautiful. Finding the extra cover gap. 144 kilometers an hour from Parker. Dealt beautifully by Saim Ayub. Drags that one short, and the placement is superb again.
What a shot that is. My goodness, that's fantastic. Just flick off the hip. In fine style too.
Yeah, it's like when you fantasize of knowing where the bowler's going to bowl the next ball, and that's the shot I'm going to play. That's the way that he's been batting this innings. Slightly short. It's just helped on its way. The key to... There's another boundary. No one's going to chase it down here at the Wanderers on the Southfield. So 18 from that over, 141 for 2. Yeah, momentum shifter over from Parker. Pakistan certainly back on track. Nice little punch down the ground from Omar Rizwan. I think he needs to do a world of good for his confidence, just to get his innings done. Yeah, he's pretty good at playing. And that could go away to the fence as well. Rabada gives chase, does valiantly, but can't put it back.
Horrible ground this for having to try and chase the ball down when you're in the outfield, because just about everyone teases you. You think you're going to get there. It doesn't look like it's going quickly enough to get to the fence or for you to kind of pull up the ladder, so you keep running. And it just...
Use of the feet through covers, backs it up with a fantastic cover drive. Use of the feet, brings up the 150. 153 for 2. Tinya Mori.
Yeah, 12 runs off that last over. Really nice work. Very important patch this one now for Pakistan. Short and wide's gone over the top. It was such a good over up until that delivery. And a boundary off the last one means 7 off that over. 160 for 2.
Yeah, short and wide from Marco Jansen. Going for the off cutter, change of pace. Ayub, the form that he is in, not going to miss out on this. Delaying the shot ever so slightly and just helping it over cover. The deep pocket here at the Wanderers to end the over with a boundary.
Yeah, again, nicely controlled. Try and hit it. Crash that away. That's beautifully controlled for 4.
I think that was the only shot that was missing, that didn't really make it to the fence, the sweep shot, and it was a brutal sweep shot. Picked up the length early once again and is putting on a show here. Against pace, against spin, smashed.
And again, manipulation of the field so good from Saim.
Games. Leg stump. Flecked up. 6 runs. Nice way to start that over.
Effortless again from Saim Ayub. Marco Jansen straying in line, straying in length. And with the extra pace, just using it. Helping it over deep square. Just a flick of the wrist.
Cross seam delivery, and it did the distance. He's been faultless. Every time the ball is pitched in his area, which is middle and leg, it's gone. Either hitting the fence on the full.
Round the corner with authority. That's not great bowling. This is an expensive over now. That's 13 off it with still 2 balls to go.
They're struggling to figure out what the plan is here for Marco Jansen. He's gone short a few times in this over. Being helped easily around the corner. One on top of that bounce again, and Rizwan getting into his work quite comfortably now. You feel he's almost got the pace of the wicket now.
He's got that away nicely, quickly, 4 runs. What a fine shot that is to round off that over. 8 runs from it, 33 gone, 191 for 2.
And a shot that's been played so well by these two. They've got the measure of this wicket. Bosch just dropping it short, missing his line and helping it around the corner. Not the tallest of men is Rizwan, but just using the pace of Bosch. Well placed again.
He's got one that's shot wide and he's got himself another 100. Sam Ayub has been unbelievable yet again. Outstanding work from him.
Spotless, brilliant, and every reason to have that.
Bultas put away, 4 runs. Rezwan this time. Ayub, third 100 in 9 games, second of the series. Magnificent work.
Yeah, Rezwan going across his stumps, getting it off the toe of the bat. You can almost feel Aidan Markham going.
Rezwan now picks one up and he's headed for 6. First ball, the over. That is outstanding work.
Yeah, it had that wow factor. Full pitch delivery and it went all the way for 6, and easily done by Rizwan. He's not really been known to hit that kind of 6 over long on, but he's in great form, great touch, and Pakistan surely will not pick up more pace. Kind of performance.
Now that's out. He's on his way. Bosch has got it.
Corbin Bosher on the board. First international wicket on debut. It's the big wicket of Saim Ayub. He's bowled well, he's bowled quick, he's hit the wicket hard. Getting a little bit of extra bounce off the wicket. Smashing the gloves hard. And that's the breakthrough that South Africa were after. It's been an unbelievable innings. A pinked 800 for Saim Ayub.
Should be okay initially. Oh, he's had a dip straight away. He lost his balance as well. Skipper takes the catch, and that is a big wicket. That was not pretty at all.
1 rings 2 for the Proteas. We almost felt if that breakthrough happened, things will start progressing in the game. Not the best thinking from Gulam. He played so well in the previous game, coming down the wicket to Bjorn Fontaine. Completely missing that one, skying it, and a good running catch from Temba Bavuma.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to respect the game. First ball, you can't be as expansive as that.
It's 1 run added. And we know how.
That is hit beautifully. Out the middle of the bat with power. He's key for Pakistan as he brings up yet another half-century.
Yeah, this is nicely played by the captain. We've seen a couple of banged-in deliveries.
Right, top edge. Rabada calls for it, and Rabada grabs it. South Africa have taken a few crucial wickets in this passage of play, and may be slowing down the rate.
I don't know if you saw it on screen, but Fontaine took a bow, and so he should do. It has been a brilliant spell from him. 9 overs, 2 for 45, but the important wicket now of Rizwan, who was on 53 or 52, looking to get going, looking to try and pepper the boundaries. And once again, Fontaine steps up, stems the flow, picks up another wicket, much to the appreciation of the local fans, all dressed in their pink. It was a decent innings from Rizwan.
31 years of age. Next side it is, and hits sweetly. A quiet over up until that period. Ends the spell from Fontaine. It's 2:37 for 5.
Yeah, I'd be so disappointed with that, his last delivery to go out the ground. The first 6 he's conceded in the entire encounter. Given some air, and that's nicely played by Tayyab Tahir. I talked about there's a moment, this when you come at this time and you think, am I ready to play a big shot? Am I not? You decide, I'm just going to back.
Shot. Absolutely laid into that, Tayyab. And away it goes for 4.
Yeah, no great pace that time. Obviously feeling the after effects of going down, I guess, and slower delivery. And laced it over the top. Had to go over the top and played that really nicely.
I think it's important for Corbin Bosher to stick what had.
Crunched. Salman is in decent touch, and he's coming to put the finishing touches to this Pakistan innings. On the 21, and there's his first boundary.
Yep, this is what they need. Boundaries at the end. That's going to catapult things nicely. That's a terrific shot. He's a very good player, Salman Aliaga.
The batters to hit square.
Shot. That's really well played. You understand the thinking, get out the hitting arc, but it's not quite hit his mark. And Salman is in form.
And resty form as well. We've seen this do this a few times actually since he arrived. The white ball games, squeezing that one away, back of the square, getting good connection, realising where he can get full advantage. Very nicely played. Second ball, the
Slower ball, picked and put away for 4.
So now this is a very good over for Pakistan. 11 from it, still 1 ball to go. The bigger boundary, 66 metres on the offside, but that is short and wide and put away easily with a leg cutter.
To see Temba Bavuma talking to KJ Rabada now. They bring the deep square up. They're not going to get down and lap you over deep square.
Wow. That is out of the middle of the bat. This man, Salman Aliaga, he's putting on a show. Once again with bat in hand.
I tell you what, it shows you how dangerous you can be if you miss your length. Going for the Yorker again, missing his length. But that is an unbelievable shot. Look at the movements of the wrists. It's just a...
Well. There's more I can do, he says. Not just a one-trick pony. I've got all the shots. That is magnificent from Salman Aliaga. All the way for 6.
And with the change of field, third man coming up, dropping long off down, understanding that the fan's up. But to execute this shot off the back of the bats. And
got enough on it. The die's not going to stop it from going for 4. Didn't let that one go. Didn't let that one go. Another slowie. And he's caught it and found Van der Dussen on the fence. Rabada with a second.
Yeah, he's going to be annoyed with that because he couldn't have picked him out better. There are 2 men back there. There's Van der Dussen, there's also a man back of the square on the fence as well. If he runs it off the face, it's 4 runs, nice and fine on the offside. Had a bit of a dip at it, and now he's on his way. So Rabada's rewarded with his fine work today. Dangerman goes on 48, 296.
Wow! That's up in the air. Straight up in the end. And Van der Dussen collects. I thought that was disappearing. It sounded so sweet off the bat. But no, went higher than it went long.
I was going to say that. I think it probably did. Only went about 60 metres. In distance, my goodness, it went up there for a long while. Need to sort of get some bat on this, and he did get it right out of the middle, but the arc was heading to upward. And sitting underneath it, he doesn't drop these, Van der Dussen. Short, sharp and shiny. 297 for 7.
Oh, yes! You're gonna struggle to get it over him. He's rather long. And his pouch to beauty there. The man they call the Blanc.
Plucking apples off a tree. Slow delivery. Drilled back at him. I'll just grab that apple. Yeah, easy. Like a giraffe grabbing an apple. What was that? Morkel, the giraffe. Sharp catch, nicely taken. One way to stop the flow, that's for sure.
Fielder under it. Takes the catch. Miller. A flurry of wickets at the back end as Pakistan play their shots to finish off here.
Yeah, they've lost 4 wickets now, just 5 runs. Looking for boundaries all the time, but unfortunately for their batsmen, they're falling a little bit short of where they would hope they'd be. The lusty blows of a couple of guys early in the order were still there. They might have got to the 310 mark, maybe gone past that, but comfortable catch by Miller. Johnson gets his second wicket.
That has been smashed. Looking Yorker, hunting the stumps. Ill-advised to do so because Naseem can whack him. We'll go for just one. The last one has gone for 11. Pakistan and 300.